They don't give me the screen or the thumbnail thing anymore.
No.
Hey everyone, Shea Bear 1000 here.
Hey everyone, it's Monkey 1000.
So, kick on.
Nope.
I said, do you want to?
Yeah, I'll kick on, but it's not giving me a notification on you. Like it did last night.
Of course not. I'm a small channel. There I am.
Mm-hmm. There it goes.
Alright, so, is that you?
No, that was you just getting my I just got your notification.
Did you just write hi or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said, was that you? Who's that?
Hi.
Who else is here?
I don't have it on here. I have a delay. Hey guys, Kenny.
Hey, Kenny!
Hey,
I know I'm late, guys, but here's what happened. So, we ate and everything. Nothing was going on. I thought I got a little bit of time. I plugged my phone in to charge it, and it wasn't charging, so it was down like 30%. So, I had to charge my phone.
He said, you're not late, perfect timing.
Yeah, because he's behind us 3 hours.
Oh, he is? Oh.
He's in Oregon.
Well, I don't know what time it is in Oregon. I've never been to Oregon.
It's 3 hours before this time.
I see.
Yeah. He's 3 hours
He
behind
said,
us.
yep, ha ha.
Yeah. So, I am sorry. But, and then, she had to get a sandwich. Well, she had to get a shower. And, I had to get a shower and get dressed again. And then she had to have a sandwich.
Yeah.
While I was waiting on my phone to charge, I wanted to get up to 70%. And it got up to 70%. And then I had to wait on her to eat her sandwich. And then I had to wait on her to finish watching a YouTube video.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been filming this all day long, so tomorrow I'll have a video up, of what's going on. So I've been filming on and off all day of keeping track of this thing. So, What time's it going to make landfall? Early in the morning.
I think so, yeah. Mm-hmm.
4 o'clock or something.
Yeah, early.
And there's already been a transformer blow in the street behind you there, or behind the camera.
Behind us.
A transformer blew. We've been having power surges.
Yeah.
So I don't like to have this thing plugged in during power surges, but I chanced it tonight, so I'm not going to do the hot thing.
I went out last night with my buddy and got kind of drunk. I'm hungover today.
Hate hangovers, dude. But I'm glad you had a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta hang out with your padres,
Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. We used to do it. Can't do it anymore though, because my meds. But I still like to go out and have a burger and a beer once in a while.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, glad you had a good time. That's awesome. You're a little hungover. Kind of hungover, he said. But yeah, so that's what happened. That's why I'm late, and I'm sorry. But so the reason why I'm not going to do the hot thing is because I don't want to be out like pulling trees off of cars and stuff with a burning mouth and rot gut. You know what I mean?
So I ran into my coworker, Keela, and she asked me to stay around the bar and chill because 2 dudes were trying to get her out to their truck. They saw me talking to her and they backed off.
Cool.
Wow.
You're a hero.
Scary.
You know who he is?
Yeah.
You're Batman.
Yeah.
You're Batman. Way to go, brother.
That's scary.
Yeah, it is scary, but
it happens.
yeah, I know. I had one time I walked in to
What was that?
something falling and hitting something. I walked into a pub one time And like as soon as I walked in, this young lady came up to me and gave me a big hug and said, you know, "Oh, you showed up. That's awesome." So I knew something was wrong. 'Cause I'd never seen her a day before in my life, so I knew something was wrong. And when she gave me a hug, she said, "These guys are messing with me." I was like, "Well, come on, let's go have a drink." I said, "I'm sorry I'm late." Just kind of played it off, and they left just like that. They left. Yeah. But the bartender, she had already warned the bartender, and the bartender was keeping a close eye on him. But she was a female bartender, and they didn't have a bouncer in there. I mean, it was like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So, yeah. So then they left. She was like, "Sir, I'm so sorry." But she said I didn't know what else to do. So, yeah, because she acted like I was her boyfriend or husband or whatever.
Right.
So, yeah, awesome job, Kenny. Good job, man.
Kenny said I wouldn't let anyone hurt anyone I care about for real.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're Batman. Yeah, I don't know what that bang was just now.
Nope. Sure
I
don't.
don't know if something hit the shed. It sounded metallic, like tin.
Could be it could be.
Yeah, we had a tree limb fall on it before.
Yeah.
It's dented and leaking now. Not like leaking bad, but it does have a small leak. But yeah, so that's why I'm late. I'm sorry.
Oh wow.
We should take a drive.
In the dark?
I forgot. Nobody's allowed to drive in the dark. What was I thinking? In the dark.
What did you guys do today? What did we do?
Yeah, drive would be fun. I moved some vehicles around
Yes.
because tomorrow we're supposed to get that carport, but I don't think they'll end up doing it because it's going to rain and storm and stuff. And so I moved the Nissan. We pulled it back up here, and I moved the Vet over here, and I moved the Chevy over here. I cut some grass there, so we just kind of prepared.
Hey folks.
Hey, Mike.
Hey,
How you
Mike,
doing, buddy?
How are you?
You're not camping in this? Come on, man.
Yeah.
I bet he's been hiking in it though. He don't care. He'll hike. It don't matter.
We're getting windy.
Yeah, maybe we'll take a little drive in the storm. I don't know what that. Talk to my peeps. I need to go check and see what that was.
It said, hey folks.
Need to.
Kenny says drive would be fun.
Yeah, I already.
We
said
need
that.
the water. The
Yes.
swamps are something.
The swamps are dry.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
we do need the water.
Yeah,
Yes,
so-
yes.
I mean, we get rain almost every day, but not enough to bring anything up. You
No,
know?
and it's been really hot, so it
So-
evaporates really quickly.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, we do need some.
Yes, it's supposed to be right on top of us. Oh, when is it supposed to be on
Well,
top
it's
of us?
kind of I don't think the hurricane itself. I think it's going to be to
No.
the north of us, but like right over top of us, right now is a bad storm.
Right.
We're in the green, and yeah, I mean it's covered.
I think it's calmed down right now, and it comes back and forth.
Let me see. I got it on my camera here. I'll see if I can show you.
Yeah, it's been going back and forth.
I mean, so like the hurricane itself is not going to be like it's going to mess us, but we're still going to get some bad stuff.
Yeah. They're worried about Ocala area and up further, and they're worried about South Carolina too.
Yeah, but I mean, we're
So
talking
that's
about
where
us.
the eye is going to be at.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't know if you can see that. This is from a little bit ago. I don't know how well you can see that. We're that dot. We're the blue dot. So, yeah. Mike knows. He's not far from me. Yeah, Mike knows. let me go talk to my peeps, son, please. I'm gonna go see what that noise was. Grab a cigarette. Oh, I gotta get my thing on too.
What thing?
My live stream.
It was the ghost or the kitten. Kitten. I might have somebody for the kitten. I'm not sure yet. I won't know until they come to the door and get her. But I was talking to somebody tonight. I put her on OfferUp, and someone contacted me today, but they won't be able to come until Wednesday. So we'll see. You know, people change their minds too. So I don't get too excited until I see them come and pick them up and go. So we'll see. Oh, you see her? She's very playful. Yeah.
She's a great cat. We're just.
Yeah, she's gonna be a great cat. Yeah, she's in the box. Yeah, I see her. She's in the
I
box.
see her now too. I see her head sticking out.
I mean, you know, she's very loving. She wants to play all the time. I mean, Bruno's really good with her, but I think he gets a little frustrated. She swats his tail, and then if he gets too close, then she'll hiss at him. They're just playing.
She tries to lay down beside him, and he's like, I don't want to cuddle.
No. So, yeah, but I think she's gonna be a very pretty cat too, white and gray.
Here in case we needed it.
So, Hike with Mike has 4 cats. Wow, that's a lot. I had one in Snickers, as most of you see
You could
my
have
Snickers.
5.
Yeah, you could have 5 if you want. I mean, first come, first serve. But, yeah, I had my Snickers for many years, and we decided we didn't want any more cats because we have Bruno. And if we want to go out west, you know, it's kind of hard to take a cat. I don't know a lot of people that would just come and, you know, do my cat sit for me. And, you know, and I don't want just anybody in my home either. What's the next Chef Shaber video? Kenny wants to know.
Probably cooking something. I know, I'm a smart ass. I don't know. What do you want me to cook, Kenny?
What do you want him to cook, Kenny? Yeah. I loved all my cats. I've had many cats all through my whole life. So I've had, you know, my thing is, it's too busy of a road here, as Mike probably knows, and that everybody cuts through here, and it's very busy, and people don't watch the animals. And if I let it outside, I'd be afraid of it getting run over. And I'm really sick of cat boxes. I really am. I'm the one who cleans it, and, you know. So, yeah, so I had a really good, Snickers was my best cat, so I don't really want another cat right now. What is that, Kenny? Tetrazzini?
Huh?
He wants you to cook tetrazzini.
Okay.
What is tetrazzini?
Pasta.
Oh. Well, I kind of figured it might be pasta.
I don't know. I'll have to look up. I've never made it.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun for all of us.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be fun. My cats all sleep on top of me every night.
Oh, Mike's.
Yeah, all 4 of them. Oh my god. Well, see, we get Bruno in the bed. You know, he gets in there, he goes underneath the covers, then he gets hot, and he gets out, and he gets on top.
Well, he goes under the covers to explore. He thinks it's his cave. And we figured out that he remembered us going into the cave. So whenever we say cave, he wants to make a cave and go under the cover.
So, you know, we have Bruno in the bed, and both of us are on the edge when Bruno's in there, so I don't need another animal in the bed.
No.
That's for sure. And my mom is so highly allergic to cats. We've had cats all our life and she can't touch them. If she touches them, she starts itching, her eyes get watery, so yeah. Bruno Schumann.
But had to, we had to save it though. I mean,
Yeah, of course.
we had to
Yeah.
save her.
Yeah, and if we just got her out of the car and just let her go, she probably would have got back underneath there again, and somebody would have probably hit her. So it's just best to find somebody that wants another cat or whatever. I still think it's so funny someone made Bruno a count. I thought I was the biggest fan. Oh, that's funny.
Well, Bruno's with us? Bruno's with us?
Yeah, Bruno was here a minute ago.
No, I'm here.
Oh, no, that was Kenny
Oh.
saying that. Yeah. So, anyways, you didn't see anything?
No.
But I heard it.
Well, they probably heard it. That boom.
I don't know. I've been hearing things all night. And I haven't seen anything. I heard stuff up here.
Yeah, I mean, you got stuff blowing around, but there's no tree branches anywhere, so
No. So,
there's sticks and stuff out there
yeah.
all over. Want to take a ride?
I guess so.
She'll have to get dressed.
Yes. I'm not going like this. Would you guys do a spirit communication stream? I think there's something there.
Yeah, we can do that.
Oh, there's something here, all right.
Yeah, we can do that. You want to do that sometime?
Yeah. Yeah, that's no problem with that.
Yeah, we can do that, Kenny. Now, I don't know once we get in the car because I'm on Wi-Fi right now, so I might lose you for a second until it switches over to my data. So, but yeah, we'll take a ride around the block and we'll see what's going on out there. Huh? What? Did you hear that? Somebody said something. Yeah, we can do that. We've been wanting to anyway for a while, so yeah, that would be fun. Yeah, we can do that. But yeah, she's getting dressed. We'll go out. But like I said, I may lose you for a second, once we pull out of the driveway, but it should automatically kick over to my data, and we'll see what's going on out around here. Because it's hard to tell where we're at, because like when Irma came through, I mean, we got some bad winds and we just like had palm fronds down and, some small tree branches, sticks and stuff. I mean, the yard was a mess, but up on top of the hill, it was bad up there. Mike probably went through right after that. He travels this road quite a bit, and he probably seen it that there were sheds flipped over up there and big trees uprooted and down, and so we're pretty sheltered right here where we're at. So we want to see anything, we have to go up on top of the hill and maybe around the neighborhood and see what's going on. But right here in this area, from the top of the hill down, we're all good in this area. So yeah, we can do a spirit thing if you want. That would give you a chance to use your new spirit box.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got that new spirit box. What is it? I can't remember what it is. Is it SB7 or something? I don't know. Anyway, she's got the spirit box. We haven't actually used it yet, so that should be interesting. Yeah. Yeah, that would be trippy for sure, man. But yeah, I can't wait. That'd be fun. But yeah, I'm not sure. I was supposed to get a stress test done tomorrow, but it's in Denellen, which is it's getting hit pretty hard too. It's more closer to the action, so I don't know if I'll be able to do that tomorrow or not. And like I said, I don't think the carport people will be here either. Well, I don't know, Kenny, because I mean I've never had that happen. So if that does happen, you know, definitely be interesting. Um, he, I hope it don't, but Kenny said, "What if shit starts flying off the walls?"
I guess I'll be calling him to come and clean up the mess.
Oh, for the spirit.
Yeah,
thing.
that's what. I don't know. I'd probably move out. That's probably what I'd do.
Where are you going to go? You're going to leave me here by myself in your haunted house?
Well, I could always go to the lake house. I'd have to kick him out though. Oh, I don't think that would happen, but you never know. Crazy things happen in this house.
Yeah. He said Denellen. You say that's where the highway from Jeepers Creepers is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did that thing up
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah.
Yep. A lot of movies
Yeah, I
have
forgot
been
about
made
that.
here
You're
that
right.
we didn't know about until
Yeah.
we got more invested.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you ready?
Yep. You guys ready?
Okay. Oh, in the wilderness.
Hang on a second, guys. All right. Now.
Oh, she took off. I was gonna grab her. She took off on me.
The truck's locked.
Huh?
The truck's locked.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What we got here? All right.
You should be able to hook up your phone in the truck, right? You can use my charger in there.
Okay. He wants to see the tree
What tree?
from the movie.
Oh,
That? I think that's where I lost my drone.
yeah.
And I had to go find my drone. I found my drone because it was pinging me. It was telling me where it was at.
Did you not see the video?
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh,
But it was somewhere right around that tree. Yeah,
yeah.
we'll check that out.
Yeah,
Okay,
we haven't been
so-
up that way now. Well, it's really not that far from where you gotta go.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Don't want to forget the mic because, you know.
I don't know why.
All right, so I'm going to turn you guys around now.
You stay here, Bruno. We'll be right back, okay? We're not gonna be long.
Ooh, wow. Go ahead and unlock because I'm not waterproof. I'll make sure she gets unlocked. You guys still hear me okay? All right, there we go. All right, you didn't lose us. It's just dark. Okay, loud and clear. Thank you. One of the porcelain dolls. Shut up, Kenny. He said, I think one of the porcelain dolls just moved. Damn, son. Now I'm going to be thinking about that all night. He's laughing his ass off.
Alright.
The camera's got water on it. It's hard to see.
Yeah. Nothing in the driveway.
No.
I'm good.
Dolls creep him out. Yeah, me too, buddy. We still have that haunted doll.
Yeah.
It's for sale.
Nobody will get it though.
Huh?
I said nobody will get it. I've had it up for sale for a long time.
Yeah.
I thought somebody would have snatched it up.
Yeah. How tall is it? Like 3 feet?
Yeah, something like that.
It's like 3 feet tall.
Can't see out the back.
Get rid of that thing.
I'm trying to get around my candle.
Roll your window down. Look out.
Let's see. Okay. Nobody out here tonight. Except Frosty. Storm.
Thank you, Ken. He loves the house. I got to move my stuff there, though.
Yeah.
But that's all going to happen once the carport gets put in. And then that'll be out of the way. But thank you, Kenny. So we really... when we first was talking, we wasn't even really a couple yet. She was like, oh, see, well, they can't see, but, yeah, it's raining pretty good.
Can you turn one of these on? Would that help it? Or
No.
will that just make it worse for you?
But anyway, yeah, she was like, well, I bought an abandoned house and I got, that's what I do on YouTube. I have my, yeah, right. I said, no, I'm serious.
Yep.
The wind calmed down up here. A little bit. Yeah.
It's in spurts.
Get your high beams on.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's high beams.
Well, we never lost them. I figured it would buffer for a second,
Pretty good.
you know, until it went switched over to my data, because it does it automatically.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see here. Yeah. When I've seen houses. I think she's got a video of it up, but I want to do one too with her pictures. When she bought it, there wasn't a wall without a hole in it, and everything was right. Okay, sorry guys, that was me. Polish all over, and the back door wasn't there. That was the window, and it was all boarded up. So, yeah. What'd you give for it? $29.9, wasn't it?
You want to go down this way? You want to go straight?
It don't matter.
We'll go down this way.
What'd you give for it? 20?
Let's go this way.
What'd you?
That tree.
I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a huge oak tree here.
Yeah.
That'll divert on the road.
Yeah. The tree.
But what'd you give for it? $29.9?
Yeah, you want to go down by the river?
No, because I'll lose them.
Oh, you'll lose them.
Hun, I asked you a question.
I said yes.
29,900, and it's praised what turn right.
29. Okay.
Praised.
On the road.
It's appraised at what is it? 185,000 now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
there, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they do. It's real weird, especially the oak trees. They're that's mainly what we get at our house. I'm sorry it's so dark because you can't see much, but that's you. It's always when the bad storms hit is always at night here.
Pretty much. I think we'll see a lot in the morning when we wake up.
Yeah, I'll film. Like whenever hurricanes or the tropical storms come through, it's always when it's dark. So, but yeah, it's starting to get windy now. don't know if.
I was gonna go by where her neighbor fire.
We will. Not too bad so far, but there's a big difference in the wind here.
Yeah.
I don't know if they can hear it, but yeah, it's really windy.
But these are just the outer bands still, so
Yeah,
it's still gonna look
it's not
like
going to
that.
come directly over us.
I think we do.
Yeah, it's not going to. We're not going to get a direct impact, but Cedar Key might. They're planning on it to hit. It's called the Big Bend. It's where it comes around like Tallahassee and then down around towards our area, our direction. They call it the Big Bend. That's where it's going to hit.
Okay, we'll go by this house.
Okay, well, she's going to take you guys by the house that burned up.
Yeah.
You probably won't see much. They got their power back on here, I see.
Yeah. Well, we heard a big transformer go, so.
Well, I saw the flash of it.
Or a bike, oh my gosh.
Oh, they have a, no, that's not a bike. It's a car with one headlight.
Here it is right here.
Somebody's got a friend there.
Huh?
Somebody's got a friend at the Big Bend area. Apparently, you guys can't see nothing, I know, but that's the house. And there's one of the big signs that he had up. Still got the tape, the
Yeah.
crime scene tape. They said, "Oh, here tomorrow. I think she's okay." Well, our thoughts will go out because we're kind of safe where we're at.
Yeah, I
But
think
if
so.
they're up around if she's up around the Big Bend area, they're going to get hit pretty hard. But yeah, I didn't bring a light.
You want my flashlight for my phone?
No, it won't show up out there. It'll reflect back from. But there it is.
Yeah.
But
That's too bad. It's really dark there.
yeah.
So you can't really tell. It doesn't look like anything's been done. But I
No,
can see.
nothing's been done. It's probably still under investigation. There's the idiot that screams and yells all the time.
Yeah.
And if you guys look, when I had the drone up on that video, when I had the drone up on that video, if you guys look, he was sitting in the end of his driveway, sitting on the ground, so that way the fire trucks wouldn't block his damn driveway. Yeah, the nice guy, huh? He didn't want the fire trucks or anything to block his driveway, so he was sitting on the ground at the end of his driveway. You can see it in the drone. You can see him sitting there. Yeah, see, we're getting down into some of the windy stuff. Yeah, we'll be thinking about your friend. She'll be all right, huh, Mama?
Oh yeah. I mean, most people that live in Florida are used to this stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
And
And
there's-
get used to it. You be prepared and you do the right things to be fine.
There's the gas station, Citgo. This is where we get our gas and stuff. Just closing up.
Yeah, he's got to walk home.
Yeah, he's got to walk home, but he just lives right up here.
Yeah.
I'll show you. Wow. If we had the seats up in the back, I'd give him a ride, but there's nowhere for him to sit.
No.
But he just lives right up here on the left,
Yeah.
right over here.
See him?
Yeah, he's standing in front of the door.
No, he's
Watch out.
Right
There he is. Yeah, okay.
He was moving.
Yeah, he's right there. Man, I feel bad. He lives where? Right there where the lights are on? Or the next one?
The next house over.
Yeah, that one. I'll show you. Right here where this street light is, right?
No. One up. He's still got a ways to go. Yeah, he's over on this side. It's a rental.
Yeah, what about that one?
This one.
Yeah, he lives here where it's really, really dark.
Yeah.
So, Oh, okay. Everything all right? Kenny's property manager just knocked on his door.
What?
Kenny's property manager just knocked on his door.
Oh.
He said he's back now. Let's go up and around down that up next street over.
Okay.
There's Shea Bear Monkey's house. Had to turn the air down a little bit. It's getting cold in here. Finally got the air fixed.
Nice.
Yeah. Man, it's really bucketing down now. It's going to be doing this all night, and it's supposed to rain tomorrow all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get down this one if you want.
You want to go here?
Yeah. Okay, maybe not. Go. Yeah. Kenny said they need it over there. Yeah, we kind of need it here too. They have that all year lit up like that.
Yeah.
That pole, yeah. Was that lightning?
Yeah.
Did you see that? Left. Because if you make a right, it's just, whoa, it's just going to bring us out at the park. Yeah, I like this street. It don't have a whole lot of street lights. Ours does. Oh, we only lost connection once, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, for this kind of.
Yeah, but we shouldn't have lost connection at all, because in the daytime, if I go out in the front yard, I can look and see our cell phone tower. You know?
Turn here.
No, it's a dead end. Just keep going.
I'll just send up back on the main road.
Oh, thanks, Kenny. Yeah, we like it. It's a cool little town. Oh, some night when it's really nice, I'll take you on the bike and I'll drive around on the bike, like at the courthouse square and stuff, and we'll do a live stream on like an evening before it gets dark, and I'll drive around and show you guys a little bit of the town. How's that, Mama? You want to go?
Yeah, that's just, it's been raining so much, we haven't been able to do that.
Yeah, I know, but I said when it's nice,
Yeah.
we'll ride our bikes uptown.
We got probably another month and a half and we'll
Ooh.
probably be out of all this rain.
Did you see all that water we just went through?
Yeah,
Look at that.
lots of water.
And we're on the street. And this is on a hill. Well, quote, hill.
Right?
I'm from Ohio. This ain't a hill. This is a knoll.
No, these are not hills.
lot of water. We were only doing 15. Okay, you'll have to go left here. This is where I had the bike in that one video when I went up to look at that camp area. This is the road we came down on the bike. There's that boat. Well, you can't see it, but yeah, when I rode my bike. All right.
As you see, they're
Well, no.
just us crazy people.
Oh, yeah.
Caution.
And we're back at the gas station. Oh, I was going to show you that. It's not lit up, but that's the Tipsy Bowl, which is the bowling alley. I think I got a video up of us playing bowling there when we first got together.
Yeah, we only been there once.
Yeah,
What was it? What's that?
but I'm not supposed to bowl, so.
You're not allowed to breathe. Okay.
That poor guy's probably drenched.
I know. I feel bad. 'Cause, you know, he always makes sure we have your carton of cigarettes.
Yeah,
He's really good about it.
he always makes sure there's one there for us.
Yeah.
My cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, well, like I said, I mean, back of the truck, the seats are down and we got it kind of packed full of stuff.
Yeah, I haven't really know.
And so,
See, so-
yeah, he's home now. But, or, you know, we would stop and get in.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have.
I mean, even though it's only half a block, still, you know, save the gas
Helps.
tab.
It helps a little bit.
Look, we got some tree stuck down here.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a nice little Nissan.
Over here.
On up. Go to the left. Turn sharp to the left. Now go up a little more. Keep going. All right, this should be good. All right, we made it back home. That buzzing you just heard is us pulling in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, look. Camera. Wow.
backup camera. Yeah, ring. It caught us pulling in. All right. Here we go, guys. Oh, crap. Whew. My glasses are fogged. My glasses are fogged up. Yeah, so's yours.
Yeah.
All right, let's go in for a minute. Hi, Bruno. That was fun. We need to do that more often.
There ain't nobody out there.
Huh?
Nobody out there.
No. Well, that one car with the one headlight,
Yeah.
he said it's a bike. I'm like, no, it's not. Get over. I gotta take my mic off, guys. So.
Oh, goodness me. Goodness me. Oh, jeez. Let's see how that was.
I told you they were. I just told you they were fogged up. See, I don't like when it does that. Why is my, you know, it's got to be YouTube because my other phone did it too.
What?
It's like gets bright and dim, bright and dim, bright and dim.
Yeah.
See it?
Mm-hmm.
So it can't be the phone because my other phone did it too. So, you know,
Oh, somebody text me. People staying up late from the store.
yeah. See, he sees it too.
Oh,
It's
does
settled
he?
down now, huh?
He sees it too?
What?
Your camera
Yeah.
flashing like that? Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. This is
That's why I say it's. I know it's not the phone because my other phone does it too.
Huh. That's strange. I didn't even have. I've never had that on my phone.
That's why I don't think it's my phone because my other phone did it too. If it was the phone,
Yeah, they're two different
they're two different phones. See, it's
Yeah.
doing it again.
and different companies.
It did. I don't think it did it last night, or I didn't notice it.
I didn't see it last night do that. No. Mm-mm. Wow. Yep.
And it doesn't. It does it whether I'm on data or Wi-Fi. So I don't know why it does it. You know, it makes me look bad. You know what I mean? Thanks, Google. Google owns YouTube, so.
Oh, you remember that YouTuber we were watching and his was doing that line thing? Maybe that has something.
No, those lines are. That's
Oh, that's
that's
irritating.
the frame rate that he's shooting in. That's what causes that. This is not that. This is not my frame rate causing that. Because I've changed the camera frame rate and everything. It doesn't matter. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate. I really do. But yeah, it's getting warm in here.
Yeah, I don't have the air on in here.
We gotta turn it on. Alexa, turn the air on.
Okay.
There we go. You guys might hear that in the background, but I'm sorry. It's warm in here. It's 80 degrees in here, guys.
Oh, don't tell him that. He doesn't like Howie Mandel.
That's what she said ever since we met. You look like Howie Mandel. Yeah, see, it's 80 degrees in here.
Yeah.
That's 67% humidity. Yeah, that's exactly, remember?
Yeah, and you don't
When
like
we first
Howie.
got together.
Oh,
No, I never said I didn't like him. I just didn't think I looked like him.
Howie Mandel.
I think what did it for me was when he got on that stupid show,
Oh.
America's Got Talent or whatever.
Yeah.
And he would, you know, do those stupid, oh, they're all actors. They know what's going to happen.
Of course I do.
What is going on? The dude's doing a magic trick. That's what's going on. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
come on, you know.
He's been on that show a long time now, too. I don't think he does anything else but that show now.
Do stand-up comedy.
Well, I know.
He started out doing stand-up. He was funny though. He was a funny stand-up comedian.
What does Mandel know about talent? Right.
Then he shaved bald. It looked better when he had long hair.
Well, he has that washing disease,
Okay, that ain't got nothing to do with him.
compulsive thing.
Yes.
That's why he
that ain't
had
got.
his head bald because, yeah, that was the reason
Well,
why.
he won't shake hands either. He won't do
No.
a fist bump.
He always says.
Which that's okay. That's fine. What I'm saying though is I think he would have been better off just as a stand-up comedian because he was funny.
Yeah, oh
But
yeah.
I just think he looked better when he had the black hair. You know.
He's probably got male partner baldness.
Male pattern baldness.
Bald pattern.
I don't have that because I'm bald. Actually, I started shaving my head when I was 22.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what you said.
Okay, that's what I know, and that's what I did. Yeah, I started shaving my head at 22. I knew I was going, but I had a full head of hair when I started shaving my head. But I knew I was going to go bald. My dad was
Yes,
bald.
he
my,
does.
my uncles were bald, and you know, just
Yeah, he has the head for the baldness. Not everybody can play it off.
that's
No, I agree.
that's what her and her mom always said.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I do need to shave because it grows very fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. that in my beard, but it doesn't grow fast up here, but it grows fast around here.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, so say,
For real, not everyone can pull off bald. Nope. Mm-mm. Nope.
I still want to grow a Fu Manchu. She won't let me. Why?
Because you look fine just the way you are.
Oh, I'm fine no matter. I think Fu Manchu, I'm going to just let me grow it, and once it's grown, then that'll be it. Just let me do that thing. It's on my bucket list.
Really? That's a bucket list?
Yeah, I want to grow Fu Manchu. What do you guys think?
Oh my gosh, I'm in trouble. Handlebar mustache.
Yeah, I've had those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I think he remembers that. A few years ago, I had a handlebar mustache. I still do sometimes, but it's been a couple years since I've had one.
Thank
But I would like to
goodness.
grow Fu Manchu. You might like it though.
No.
You might like it.
Oh yeah.
Look at her. Oh yeah.
Maybe once you hit 9,000 subs, you dye your beard pink. Oh my god.
No, I'm not doing that, Kenny. I'm not. No.
Oh, that would be
9,000
awful.
subs. I'll grow Fu Manchu.
That would be awful pink. No. He wouldn't leave the house.
I only got 300 and some to go to hit 9,000.
Yeah. He said, there you go.
I'll tell you what, I will dye it, just not pink.
No.
Maybe I'll do blue.
You know,
go
I've
away.
seen a girl and she had gray hair and she put streaks on, and it looked really pretty. It really did. It looked really nice with the gray.
I had a teacher in middle school, 7th or 8th grade. She had blue hair.
Yeah.
It was dyed, but it looked really good on her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
people
it
can pull that
looked
stuff
nice.
off.
I mean, you know, she was a teacher with blue hair, but nobody made fun of her because it looked good. Yeah. Mrs. Lewis. Now, okay, fun fact, you guys don't know who I'm talking about and never will because they're gone now, but that teacher, her husband ended up being one of my favorite all-time teachers in the world my junior year in auto mechanics. He taught me a lot. He would stay after school for hours with me to teach me stuff that he didn't teach in class to help me move on and stuff.
Huh.
His name was Mr. Lewis. His name was Harvey Lewis. Now he had a big nose. So now we're talking in the 80s. Remember Huey Lewis in the news?
Yeah.
We would call him Harvey Lewis in the nose.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And he never knew. He thought it was funny, but he didn't know because, you know, he didn't know who Huey Lewis was. And I explained to him one day after school when I could stay over. I explained to him. He was like, oh, okay. Do your hair out really long. Do a ponytail. I could do that in the back. My hair would grow long enough in the back. Yeah. I'd be like JP, the guy who bought the Nissan off of his
Yeah.
beard. You thought it was a ponytail?
It was all the way over here. I thought that was a
And it goes
ponytail.
clear down past his
Freaking beard.
waist.
Jeez.
And he's got it like tied up and
Yeah.
he wraps it around this way and brings it down and it looks like a ponytail, but it's his beard. It's probably
It's
I would
braided.
say it's probably around, yeah, it's braided. It's probably around 3.5 feet long. 'Cause it goes down almost to his knees.
Oh, I
And that's after he
never
brings it
guessed
around
that
here.
that was his beard.
Yeah. 'Cause- Well, she said, wow, did you see how long his ponytail is? I said, that's his beard. She said, what? Shut the hell up. I said, no, that's his beard. Check him
Yeah.
out.
You were a metalhead in the 80s, Mike said. Oh, really?
Oh yeah, we all were. Yeah,
No.
you're Canadian. But it's kind of because I watch his videos regularly, right?
Yeah.
Big subscriber to Mike, and but to hear some of his music and then to hear him say he was a metalhead, and he's so soft spoken, man. Even in real life, guys, because we met him in real life. When you watch his videos, that's the way he is in real life. He's not fake. He's real.
Yeah.
But to see him, I just can't see Mike jamming out to AC/DC, Metallica and stuff.
God.
But yeah, we were all metalheads. That was the hair days.
Yeah.
The guys had better hair than the women.
Yep, they did.
Yeah, that's a long ass beard. Yeah, for sure.
I'm a metalhead in 2024.
Let me guess, 5-finger death punch. I think that's kind of getting old now too. But yeah, that's it.
Nope, hate them, Kenny said.
Yeah. Friend of mine, Richie, they used to be in that. He went to their concerts and everything, man. He'd get in that mosh pit and bounce around. I'm like, because I've seen video clips of him. I'm like, hey, Richie.
Kenny said more like corn.
Okay, corn's cool. Yeah. You've heard of corn.
I don't know.
Yeah, corn's awesome.
I don't know. Probably have.
Yeah. Dun,
Do some more.
dun. That's how they start out their
Oh
concerts.
yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. When they did that, what was it? There was a whole bunch of bad stuff happened. What was it called?
Haha, I was lead singer in a metal band back in the day, despite my mellow days today. Mike said.
Oh, and he was the lead singer.
That's pretty cool.
Awesome, buddy.
Well, why don't you do a video of you singing so we can hear how good you are?
I played bass and back in '87, I played bass and rhythm and a little bit of drums in a little garage band that we had at school. We actually played for a dance at my school in Buffalo,
cool.
Ohio. Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. So that's cool. Awesome, Mike. I never did any singing because I suck, but that's cool. I'd love to see him jamming.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
He should have stopped by when I had that drum set.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I could have pounded out something and he could have.
That
But
would've
corn
been
was
fun.
awesome. They did the what was it, Woodstock, and they tried to get corn to get everybody to calm down, and corn was like, "No, we're doing our thing."
Yeah.
Actually, also, Kenny, fun fact: the newer Twilight Zones, it was Korn that did their the newer ones that was like in the 80s and 90s or whatever. It was Korn that did their what do you call it, theme song. Yep, fun fact.
Mike said, haha. Kenny said, I also really love Alice in Chains.
Alice in Chains is
More
cool.
grunge than
Alice in
metal.
Chains.
But I'm always listening to Lanny's Daily.
And,
Lanny's Daily.
I didn't know that.
What? I
Yes,
don't know
it's
that.
true. What's the guy's name? He's a black guy. He's played in a lot of movies. He hosts it, and he does a good job. Well, nobody's ever going to be Ross Erling, but this guy does a really good job too. And Korn does it. Go look him up real quick. Yeah, and
Forrest Whitaker.
yeah, Forrest Whitaker.
Whitaker.
Yes, and those ones, the beginning that if it always sounded familiar to you, but you couldn't put your finger on it, it was Korn. And you watch in the credits, it'll say the opening song, Korn.
Cool.
It's just they got it, honey. It's one of those sounds that once you hear them once, it's if you hear that riff again, it's Korn. Even if it's somebody just playing around with their guitar, you're gonna say that's a Korn riff. It's just they got a sound of their own. They're badass.
Right.
Yeah, they can jam. Yeah, Korn can jam. Yeah. Yeah, Forrest Whitaker, he nailed it too on that show.
Korn is a true California band, unique and catchy. Unlike that shitty band Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh my
I
God.
love Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yes, she does.
I
The guys
love 'em.
hop around. All they do is scream into a mic with no shirt on, and they're not even muscular. They don't even have a good body, like this, you know. All they do is jump around and scream in a mic. That's not music, man. I mean, really, nobody plays a band anymore. It's a singer, or it's a boy band, or it's a bunch of girls, but the music's not even real, you know?
No.
We're talking those bands jam. They play the guitar, they play the drums, they play the rhythm, they play the bass, they sing. They don't have smart mics and stuff, you know? They can jam. Now, actually, my favorite music, of course, is country and western, but yeah, I can jam. I jam a little bit in a moment.
Oh yeah, you jam. Yeah, he got some good songs.
Blind
Remember-
Melon, yeah.
Blind Melon, that song No Rain,
Yeah.
Us My Anthem.
That's his anthem. But, and she likes, who is it? On the tip of my tongue, they sing Yellow. Mm-hmm. Okay,
I know who you're talking about, but I can't.
that's your favorite,
I know.
and you can't think of them.
Nope, of course not. Not with my brain. You'll come with it.
No,
Hey,
we'll
you'll
figure it out.
remember.
What's your favorite band? Coldplay, that's
Yeah,
it, there you go.
that's
See,
it.
he's got her back.
Yeah, I love Coldplay.
I just
too.
might, I would love to hear him jam.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
But we all get older, right, buddy?
Yeah, but that's
That's
nice
cool.
trips,
That is
yeah.
cool. But yeah, if you guys go check him out, Hike with Mike, and subscribe
Kenny
to
says
him.
he likes Coldplay, too.
Yeah, Coldplay's alright.
I
Yeah,
like Coldplay.
I like a couple of their songs, but I mean, I'm not a big fan, but I do like Yellow. I like that song really well. I do like that. But yeah, good when you guys go check Mike out. But he is honestly, because you know we never heard of him. I mean, we met him out here at Potts Preserve one
Yeah,
day.
that's how
We
we
was
met
going
him.
on a hike to the cabin,
Yep.
and he gave us some orange to wear because it was hunting season.
Yep.
And he was a real soft-spoken, nice guy and everything. And we looked him up, and his videos are the same way as he is in person. He stopped by here a couple times and chatted with me, and he's real. He's not a fake. He's real.
Yeah.
What you see in his videos is what he is in real life, and it's awesome.
Yep.
See, I love people like that.
Yeah.
You know, we chatted about that a little bit last night. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
He said that's so cool.
I went to a Meatloaf concert back in the 90s, and Cheap Trick opened for him.
Oh, I would have loved that.
That was badass, man, let me tell you.
bet.
Yeah. Me and my buddy, we almost didn't go because we'd been drinking, you know, and all day, and we was like, well, we got the tickets, so let's just head on over. That was when the new amphitheater opened up in Columbus, Ohio.
Oh, I bet you that was fun.
And we saw everybody wearing these shirts, you know, that said Cheap Trick, and he goes, because we didn't know who was opening. And man, they both put on a show. Meatloaf kicked ass, Cheap Trick kicked ass. It was awesome, man. Yeah.
Kenny said, "We've lost it. I noticed Random Adventures made his videos members only now.
Oh, really?
Oh, I miss Meatloaf. That's a true musician. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Fun fact, if you didn't know, he starred in a couple of the Twilight Zone episodes.
Yeah.
Meatloaf, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was really cool. I had a guitar pick, and my buddy had one too from Cheap Trick. They would throw guitar picks out
You imagine what that...
that they were playing with.
Wow.
Now, at the end of their set, they would just grab a box and they would just start throwing them out. But I actually had one that they played 3 songs in a set with that they threw out, and I actually caught it. And he was like, there we go, that's a true Fender. I'm like, ah. He's like, what's your name? I'm like, Marty. Ah. Because like I
And
said,
he
we've
said-
been drinking all day, you know.
Kenny said, and he was also Eddie and Rocky Horror.
Rocky Horror. Yes, that's right. Correct. Yep. Yeah, that was so fun. And like I said, we're talking 80s, you know. So I'm in my we're talking 90s. I'm in my 20s, you know. Then and
Right.
So yeah, like I jammed, but yeah, that was cool. I was hoping they'd bring me up on stage, but they didn't. But that was good enough. Because I caught their guitar pick.
Wow.
Because I knew they was getting ready because we started counting the songs in their set. He's gonna throw one out there, so I ran down there and sure enough, I caught it. And they're like, that's a true fan there. He never missed a beat. I was like, they talk to me. They talk to me. And of course the crowd, give me high fives when I'm going back up to my seat.
Where do your kiddos live?
In Ohio. Around the Cambridge area. I don't know. I know my oldest daughter, Bambi. I think she was in Barnesville, wasn't she? Mm-hmm. But guess where she's working at?
Yep, I know.
AutoZone.
Yeah.
Auto burners. They tried to bone me on an engine. Didn't happen. But she's working there. And then my youngest daughter, she's around Cambridge, Byesville area. And my middle daughter, that's named after me, Marty, she lives Pleasant City area. So if you guys are in Ohio, you might know where I'm talking about. But,
We got to get him on a stream, he said.
yeah, I had him on a stream. Was it a couple years ago? We did something. What was it? We was doing that hot candy or something. Remember?
Yes.
Yeah. They've been wanting to do one. Yeah, we'll have to get together and do one with them again.
Yeah.
I'll get in touch with them. See if we can get together and get them on a stream again.
My grandma was born in Martins Ferry on the border with
No way.
West Virginia.
No
near
way! I know where
England.
Martin's Ferry is. Done a lot of fishing there. Yep, Martin's Ferry. Yep. See, Wheeling. That's where I told you the dog track is, and the
I've been to Wheeling,
the casino.
West Virginia.
Yeah, it's in Wheeling, West Virginia. You got to go over the steel bridge,
Yeah.
and it's awesome because if you walk over, it's not paved.
Right.
It's metal grate,
Yeah.
so you can look down and see the river. It's awesome there. Went to saw Randy Macho Man Savage there, and they did a wrestling thing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that was back in '89, I think it was.
Yep, most of my family was from Ohio before they moved to California in the 40s.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I know exactly where Martin's Ferry is. Used to ride motorcycles around that area because the roads are awesome. Because we're talking hills.
Yeah.
Hey, Ben!
Hey, Ben. That is one damn crazy bridge to walk over.
Scary. Scary bridge, yeah. Oh, is it closed to traffic? I did not know that. But, of course, I haven't been there in years. But, yeah. Yeah, Ben knows. Ben knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Ben's a Ohio boy. Yeah. Hey, Ben. Kenny said, hey, Ben. No, that house he was in last night
Yeah.
or yesterday. That was one scary house too.
Yeah, we watched your videos.
I mean, he was talking about the smell, and I've been in enough of them to know what he's talking about. And as soon as he mentioned the smell, I started smelling it. That musty and that
Right.
urine and feces smell from raccoons. And yeah, you gotta watch the raccoons too. So yeah, we watched that. I was like, oh my god, man, look at that place.
Can you say that musty smell? Truth Regions? You need a portable charger for your phones.
We do have them now.
Sure.
But the reason why I did not use my portable charger is because it's where my mic plugs in.
Yeah.
Now I can plug the portable charger into the mic, which is supposed to, the receiver for the mic, which is supposed to then charge my phone, but for some reason it doesn't do that. It's supposed to charge mic and phone at the same time. So.
Yes, media production. Hi again.
Well, hello again. Last night.
Yes.
Yes.
Kenny said, and the lava tubes and caves around here have a very distinct smell too. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the train tunnels. Yeah, Ben knows. He's been in a.
We're gonna
Quit
drink
drinking your water so fast, bud. Ben's been in a lot of tunnels too, but yeah, that smell. Cause you know it's always damp in there. Uh-oh. Just got an alert. Damn, Bruno, come on. During live stream or filming, that's when he decides he wants to drink water too fast.
It's
Okay, we've got statement has been extended, so
Has Bruno ever stunk you guys out? No,
Yes.
this one stinks you
no,
out.
Bruno has to. Come on, Bruno, go lay down. Every time.
He's with me.
I can't film. I cannot film.
He's with me.
You put me on the moon, right? Something's going to go past. Something's going to make a noise. I cannot film.
Oh, you can't. No.
I can't.
You
for
go
real.
outside and there.
I could be on the damn moon, and I swear to God, there would be a UFO going.
Yeah, you go outside, just stand there, no cars. You bring the camera out, and there's 10 million cars.
I could sit here for 3 hours, and he just lay there and go to sleep. I turn the camera on. He wants to go get a drink of water too fast, or play with a stupid cat. I can't film anywhere, nowhere. Yeah, like with Mike, he finds these serene places and it's nice and quiet, and all you hear are birds chirping. Now, if I walked up beside him and turned my camera on, he would hate me because that'd be about the time a plane would crash or something.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I mean, you know, I can't film anywhere. It's just impossible, man. Yeah, you know.
It's just like.
Yeah, he would come out of the blue. That'd be the time
Yeah.
the neighbor would decide to take a hike.
I know. Every time we were sitting in the backyard, that music. It's terrible. Got us to the point where we didn't go in the backyard much anymore.
Well, I don't film. Well, that's why I didn't film back there. But then you got him yelling,
Yeah.
and it's like 90% of the time, no one is there.
Yeah.
He's yelling at himself, or well, not himself. He's yelling at people, but there's no people there.
Yeah.
I mean, he needs
Help.
some surveillance. All right, talking about Pete for a minute.
Where are you going?
Cancer stick.
Oh, Jesus.
I gotta nail this nail in my coffin, okay?
Did you eat?
What did he say?
You have 12 hours.
No, from 1 o'clock.
So you're going to wait until 1 o'clock?
Stop.
I want to go back to Salt Fork State Park again soon. I'll have to take the new journey.
Yeah, Salt
that'd
Fork. That's where I was telling you my hometown is 7 miles from Salt Fork Lake. And if he's been there, then he knows about the lodge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got some video clips and stuff of the campgrounds there. Yeah, my camper. Yeah.
Better not get in your coffin. Telling me.
I want to get one and she won't let me.
He's been in one though. We did that.
Oh yeah.
We did that in Orlando.
The near-death experience or the
Yeah.
death experience?
You get into a coffin and they close it and
You
it has a
smell-
camera in
You
there.
smell the dirt. It sounds like
Yeah.
they're pouring dirt on top of you.
That was in Old Town.
Yeah.
That's where we were. We were
Yeah,
in Old
Old
Town.
Town.
He wanted me to do it and I said, nope. I don't want to know. I don't want to know what it's like. No, thank you. He thought, oh, this is cool. No.
I thought it was fun. but you
They
got
should have
people-
rained on you and
You
everything.
got people getting out of there, they were traumatized. And I'm like, it's fake.
It's fake, but it gives you the sense of what it's really going to be like.
Yeah, it feels like they're carrying you. And
Yeah.
it feels like they're loading you down. And, 'cause
Yeah.
you can't see nothing.
No.
But you can smell the smell of dirt. That's really cool.
Yeah.
And it sounds like they're throwing dirt on you.
Yeah. No, thank you. But he did it. It was fun. For him.
Yeah, Salt Fork. That's that's a beautiful place. The lodge there is beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
That'd be
nice.
cool.
It's a big lake. It's got 2 beaches.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's got 1 beach for campers.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
I like that.
You saw some pictures of it. I got some pictures I showed you on Flickr of Salt Fork. That's where they used to hold the Bigfoot conference every year there.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
They don't anymore?
They might, but they used to go do a Bigfoot hunt after the conference.
Mm-hmm.
But then somebody got in a fender bender, somebody backed into somebody, so they quit the Bigfoot hunts.
No.
But we would go out there every year, me and my ex on our anniversary,
Mm-hmm.
and camp there and go Bigfoot hunting.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and around that time you hear a lot of big people doing Bigfoot calls because that's where the most sightings in Ohio of Bigfoot is in Salt Fork. I don't know if Ben can hear that or not.
Kenny said have you ever been to Mason, Ohio? There's a girl I know that lives there. She loves me and wants to move out here to Oregon to be with me, but I don't know. I have too many ducks I have to get in a row first. Wow.
Yes, actually, just outside of Mason. I don't think I was in Mason city limits, but just outside of Mason, I bought a truck. That's where I told you I brought the guy cash,
Uh-huh.
and he didn't want to take it
Yeah.
because he didn't know what to do with $5,000 worth of cash. That's yeah. We bought that truck.
And said, yikes, run from that, Kenny. Oh my God. Oh, that's funny. Run from that. Kenny's like, right, Ben, laughing out loud with tears. Oh my God. Yeah. Yikes. That's funny. Oh well.
Don't you have any stories from the motel you can tell a story?
What one?
I said, don't you have any?
I have many, but I don't know what they might like.
It doesn't matter. Tell a story. Monkey story time.
Monkey stories.
Is it interesting?
Well, they're not very long. It's just, no, not really. I mean, you know, you live at a motel and you meet many, many people, and, well, we had the ghost in that room. I think I told that one
Well,
before.
tell that
I don't
story.
know if all of you have
Refresh.
heard it.
Yeah, refresh.
That, I can't remember what's
Yes,
it
sir.
called.
In case they don't know.
My mother, she can see people. I don't see them, but she sees them.
Okay, but
So it was a small motel my parents owned, okay? It was 10 units and it go long ways. It was one of the smallest motels in Daytona that were on the beach. Most small motels are across the road. So there was I guess a drowning in the swimming pool way before we ever owned it. And the kid died. So, that's what we found out later. My mother, there's a room 5, and it's kind of, I don't know if you guys have seen pictures or not, but I have some on my on Facebook and stuff. I don't know if I ever did a thing. Well, we were there, but it was all gone by then. So, anyway, so the motel goes long ways like this, and the ocean goes this way, okay? So you go up a hill, and then you go flat. So you could park your cars on this side, and across the way is your room. And so it was room 5, and it was closer to the laundry room. But when she would go in there, like, things would move. She actually saw the child in that room.
and that was before you guys found out, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We didn't know nothing. No, we didn't. The previous owner, he never told us anything of this. Yeah. So she actually saw this child in this room, and we started to do some investigation on, the internet, and that's what we found out, that child had drowned in that swimming pool. So every once in a while she'd go into that room, something would be moved, or sometimes she would see the child, you know, and it would just be like a silhouette of the child. And yeah, that was
And
only
then-
in that room though.
And then what almost happened?
What almost happened?
Billy. The
Oh,
same pool.
oh, this is another one. My son, he was just a couple of days before his second birthday, and we were staying there. My ex was doing a job at another motel down the road, so we stayed with my parents because we were living in Jacksonville then. So my son and my daughter were swimming in the pool, but my parents had a fence around the pool and had a gate. Then over on the top part, they had little sandbox and stuff like that for the kids and they had a little fence and a gate on it. Well, the motel was full of summer people, and my kids were in there. There was a couple of other kids that were staying at the motel there, and they were all having fun. So I told my mother I was taking my ex back to where he was working because he wanted to finish up a couple more hours before it got dark, and we had just ate supper. So she said, okay, fine. So they were all chatting, I guess, outside. I took my ex back to the job that he was going, and I stayed there for a little bit. Lights just flickered. And I stayed there for a little bit, and I came back maybe 30 minutes later. I wasn't that long. So my mom and dad were watching them. I guess they were all outside. They were talking. When I came back, all I seen
flickered.
was an ambulance.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I
As
did.
you're talking about that, the lights are flickering.
Yeah, right. So all I saw was an ambulance, and I'm like, oh my God, my kids. That was the first thing I heard in my head was my kids. So I parked the car, and the neighbors next door that owned the motel next door, he was looking over the fence because, of course, we had all these cops, we had all these ambulances there. So I said to him, did you see my kids? And he said, no. So I ran up to the back. And what happened is the kids were all playing in the sandbox. My daughter decided to take the sandbox and throw it over the fences into the swimming pool. So all the parents were outside, they were all talking, and every once in a while somebody would look at the kids and make sure they were still in the sand area. So two of them had looked and seen them in there, and then the next minute they saw them, my son had gone through two fences into the swimming pool in the deep end and leaned over to grab the pail. And when he did, he hit his head on the side of the pool and he went face down. So we were lucky. There was a lady that lived in Tampa, and she came every summer with her kids there. And she was a nurse, so she knew what to do. So she scooped him out of the swimming pool, and he was blue. And so they called the ambulance and everything. By the time I got there, he was on the gurney, and they were pumping. They were trying to get him revived. They got him revived. They scooped me into the ambulance. I swear that was the longest ambulance ride I ever had to the hospital ever. So I get there, and they had to airlift my son to the Children's Hospital in Orlando because my father had done a burnout in the pool the day before, and they do that, you know, because kids are in the pool, you know why, and then, you know, suntan oil and stuff like that. So he had done that. So what they were afraid of is my son's lungs collapsing. So he ended up in Orlando, but he ended up okay. He was fine, and he lived through it.
But
thank goodness.
the eerie thing was that her daughter Leslie went to her mom, Leslie's grandma, and said, "Grandma, Billy's sleeping in the pool."
Yeah.
And she said,
did.
"He's asleep by the pool." She said, "No, he's sleeping in the pool."
Yeah.
She thought he was asleep, but he was floating.
And another thing, what happened
That's eerie.
was my son had to be airlifted to Orlando. So we were outside. I was with a nurse, and they were getting him on the flight. So I was standing there with the nurse, and he told me that a child that morning at 6 o'clock in the morning had died in their backyard in their swimming pool. He had climbed through his window and got in the swimming pool, and when the parents woke up, he was dead. And my son had his near drowning at 6 o'clock in the evening
At
that
night.
same day. So that was very weird. It was like a life for life kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they actually did a playground. They opened a playground for that child that passed away.
That's cool.
Yeah, yeah. So,
So there's a couple good
oh
stories.
yeah, I have many of them.
These are true. Too.
Yes,
That's
true stories. Yes. Yes. Very scary one, but it was all turned out to be.
She
nice.
saw, what was it, the Challenger that blew up?
Yes, I
She
that.
saw that happen because they could see
Yeah,
from their motel. They could see the
yeah.
the things going up in the air, and she actually saw it.
Yeah,
blow up.
it arches, and when it arches over the ocean, and it goes over the boardwalk over there where the pier is out there in the ocean. So you could see it goes way up in the high. So we saw it, and it blew up, and it was very cold that day. It was too cold, and everybody was afraid
That's what caused it.
that,
Because the seals burned.
yeah, they should never have put that up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she saw that
Oh, yeah.
explode.
Yeah. My dad had pictures of them. I do not know what he did with them.
I don't know.
I don't know. He had taken many pictures of that shuttle, and I have no idea what's happened to them.
Yeah, we've been through all the slides.
Yeah, and I did not find them in the house. I know I didn't leave them, so I don't know if he gave them away to somebody or sold them or what. Because he might have sold them. I don't know.
Well, I'm
They were
sure he
beautiful.
would have had copies.
Yeah, he did. I don't know what happened to them. I really don't.
It's hard to say.
No. Oh, I have many stories. Yeah. I have Bike Week. We used to have this whole group from Danville, Virginia, take the whole motel, and
Every year.
every single year.
All week.
And he
They reserved the whole hotel for
yeah.
them.
Yeah. And their bikes, they made their bikes.
Yeah, they
were
built
ma-
them.
They were made out of gold, some
Yeah,
of them.
they were all custom. They weren't
Yeah.
store bought. They were all choppers and Harleys and stuff. So.
Well, if you remember Custom Chromes, the magazine, the vice president of that stayed at our motel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't he the one that reserved it?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
would reserve their hotel for the whole week,
Yeah.
every room.
I got home from school and they would take me for rides on their bikes.
Yeah.
I thought that was so cool because I was in high school, That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
They were really cool. And the first year my parents bought the motel, my father had to go back to Canada because he was still kind of technically working. So my mom and I were at the motel by ourselves, and we had to do our first Bike Week by ourselves.
Oh yeah.
So this guy came down and he says, don't worry. He says, I'm a cop. He said, but nobody here knows I am, because he would meet his friends there at the motel.
They didn't know
at
he was a
Bike
cop.
Week, and never knew he was a cop, and didn't want to tell them because he felt they would feel differently,
Yeah.
and act differently. So he said, I told my mom and I, if we get into trouble or anything, to come and he'll help us. So that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
her
Yeah,
dad
it's
would hate
stressful.
because some of them would put their bikes in the room.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, when they first bought the motel, the guy who owned it, he was a French Canadian, in fact, and he didn't care about what was going on at the motel, so he just let them put their bikes in the rooms and during Bike Week. And of course, no, my parents put new carpet in there, and they weren't going to have it
Yeah, but those bikes were nice.
But what they did is that because one group took the whole motel, they park a big van at the very bottom.
Block it off.
Block it off, so nobody could get there except for just a motorcycle. And my parents were fine with that because we parked up in the front, so we were fine with that. Yeah. That was fun. Fun times. Really fun. They were a great bunch of people, really. And most of those people, they're doctors, they're lawyers, they're nurses, they're doctors, and they just put on their
Why'd you say
outfit.
doctors twice?
I don't know. And that's what the one nurse, she was a helicopter nurse that came with her husband. Yeah.
I got some pictures of that motel in one of my videos. I can't remember. I think it was when I did the tribute to your dad's vet.
Oh yeah.
Where there is a picture of that Corvette that we have right now sitting in front of that motel with the top down. I think the top's down. But anyway, it's sitting in front of that motel.
Yeah.
And remember, guys, this wasn't across A1A. This was right. She walked outside, and there was the beach. The beach was her backyard.
Oh, yeah, and I was 16. I had a blast. And back then, MTV was there at the boardwalk.
Yeah, that's when
during
MTV
spring break.
was a big thing when they actually
Yeah.
played music. Yeah.
Yeah, my parents were lucky I was a good kid, though.
I want my MTV.
I could have gotten in a lot of trouble.
You just didn't get caught.
I was always scared I'd get in trouble. Like I'd get caught, so.
It was still
But we
fun.
go to MTV, yeah. Skip school and go down there to spring break. I did that a few times.
Oh, when I was 16, when I got my license, after that, every year for like 6 or 7 years, I went down there every year
Yeah.
by myself.
That's
Yeah.
funny because,
Sure.
my girlfriends and I would do our strutting down to the boardwalk and be on the beach. And, it makes me wonder how many times did we pass
each other,
and
yeah.
didn't even know it.
Well, when the first time I ever went to Florida, I was 13. Went with my parents, Disney World and all the and the Fountain of Youth and did all that stuff. And we went down every year after that. And then that was your mom and dad's motel was the one Mom wanted to stay at. She always wanted to stay there, but you guys were always booked.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
stay pretty full.
That's before the internet. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you would have to call or. So
Make
my mom would
reservations.
probably talk to your mom.
Probably.
Because she would call.
Yeah, yeah.
That was one place she wanted to stay because we always stayed at the Holiday Inn because my mom worked there and she'd get her discounts. But she said, that's one motel I want to stay one night in because it's the smallest whatever, I remember that to this day. And every time she would call every year, well, we're booked.
Remember?
So I would have met you before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well. Kenny said, remember the Adam Walsh case? That's what made Florida a creepy place for me. That case
Yeah.
always haunted me. Yeah. That
Yeah.
was pretty sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really sad case.
So we was talking, was it earlier today? Yeah. We want to go stay in a motel, the room where Elaine Warnos stayed in.
Yes. Wow. Yes. My mom met her.
That's
Yes.
another story.
My
You guys
mom
know
met her.
Elaine Warnos. If you don't, go Google it real quick and come back because there's a story about that. So I'll give you a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then,
Elaine was a badass. Kenny said. Yeah, she was. She didn't play. No, she didn't play.
Okay, so.
That movie Monster was crazy.
Yeah.
But that was a true story. That was actual true.
My sister met her once briefly too.
Yeah.
They were taking her into the Marion County Jail as my sister was being released out of Marion County
Yeah,
Jail.
your sister said
and
that.
And they let him talk for a minute.
Yeah, your
She
sister.
was like, "You getting out?" And
Yeah.
Sissy's like, "Yeah." She says, "I'm going in
Yeah.
again."
Yeah.
And they talked. They let him talk for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how my mom met her, I don't know where I was, but my parents had a cigarette machine underneath. It was kind of like a driveway. You go up and flat, so it's like a carport. And they would have candy and cigarettes there. Especially back then, you had the old cigarette machine that you pull the knobs.
Pull the knobs out.
Yeah, so they had one of those. So she had come in to get changed to use the cigarette machine and talk to my mom. Yeah.
And they had a conversation, didn't they?
Yeah,
They
for a
talked
few minutes. Yeah. Kenny says, rest in peace, Shea Bear's sister. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it.
We miss her. We
Yeah.
still miss her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I have nothing but fond memories, so. You know.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, she wasn't like in there for any amount of time.
Right.
She was just in there for a few hours because they're driving without a license. She had an Ohio license, but not a Florida license.
Mm-hmm.
So she was kind of wrongfully arrested for that. That's why they released her.
Mm-hmm.
Because she did have a valid driver's license, and because her attorney said you need to release her because it doesn't matter what state you're in, you don't have to have 50 driver's license.
Right.
So they released her, and as she was going out, they were bringing Elaine in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. And your mom met was it Stephen King?
Yeah, my mom met Stephen King. She was working at Walmart. This is way after they sold a motel, so they moved to Summerfield, which is between here and Ocala. So she was working at Walmart, and he had come in, Stephen King came in her lane at the register, and she loves Stephen King. She's read most of his books.
She knew who he was.
She knew exactly who he was as soon as he came up, and she says, I know who you are. And he said, don't let anybody know. And she said, no, I won't tell anybody. But because he was on, I think, a vacation or something, and you know, so she got to meet Stephen King. So that was pretty cool. I met the late drummer for Pentra in Northern California. Vinnie Paul Abbott.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pantera.
Pantera.
Yeah, they're badass group too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, tell them about Jermaine. Jermaine, I love that.
John Travolta.
Yeah, see?
Johnny Boy.
Yeah, Johnny Boy. Shut up. Well, first tell him where he lives. Tell him where he lives.
Well, Johnny Boy, John Travolta, lives in Ocala. I can't remember. It's a little place, but
It's about an hour from us.
It's close to Ocala, and he
gated community.
first lived in Port Orange. That's where he first became, and he of course has his airplanes, and because it was a gated community there, and his planes got bigger and bigger and bigger as life went.
They turned into jets, guys.
Yeah.
Jets.
Yes.
Well, they're still there. He's got them there.
So when he was living in Port Orange, the community took him to court because they didn't want him to fly his jets into their airports because the airport was too small, they said. So he ended up selling that place, and he went over into Ocala, and his house is got airport right there at the house.
Yeah, there's many
So-
houses there. They just drive their planes right up into their driveway.
Yeah. So he has his house there. Anyway, so my kids wanted to go to see
Wild Hogs.
That
Wild
was-
Hogs, the movie when it
Yeah.
debuted down here or whatever.
When it came out. So they wanted to go see it. It was a Friday night. And I said, okay. So I was
Well,
like,
wasn't he supposed to be there
yeah.
for a meet and greet or some shit to
Yeah.
promote the movie?
So I'm driving in there, and I'm seeing this podium and this red carpet, and I'm like, okay, kids, what are we doing here? My kids always did something, right? So I was like, I thought we were going to the movies. Well, did you know John Travolta's going to be here, Mom? No, I did not.
So let's go.
Can we go to see John Travolta, Mom? So I was like, okay. So I got the tickets, but I couldn't get the early one because he had taken up, John Travolta took them all. because what he does is bring the children from the orphanage, and he brings them to the movie theater and watches the movies with them for their first premiere. So so I had to go to the later one. So we got our tickets, and I said, okay, let's stand here. You know, I remember Grease, and I was all Google-eyed over when I saw Grease.
She still is.
Oh,
We watched that
he was
show
so
the other
hot
day.
back then. So, anyways,
He's bisexual too.
you know, people talk. So
There's a picture of him kissing somebody in a pilot, and the other pilot's
whatever.
okay. It's a dude.
So-
I'll bring it up and show it to you.
Anyways, so what do you say? He definitely is. So what happened is we were waiting for him to come out. Finally, him and Kelly came. Okay, so I'm like, I got a piece of paper out of my purse, just grabbed anything. I told my daughter, I said, go up there to the front, because she's skinny and she could wiggle her way up there. And we were pretty close, but people were shoving us back, you know, as they came. So, so I got her up there.
He's a
And,
Peter Butler.
and then
pretty
John Travolta, you know, he's signing autographs and walking around, and Kelly's behind him, and behind her is a guard that watches him, right? So, she's doing this with the piece of paper, trying to get John Travolta's attention, and he's looking everywhere else but that piece of paper. But Kelly saw it, and Kelly grabbed it and signed her name to it. So my daughter turned around to me, and she says, Mom, I got Kelly's name. And I'm like, okay, well, at least you got one. That's better than none. So,
It gets better though, a lot better than a piece of paper.
yeah. So what happened is my daughter's an epileptic. So she turned around and she did this waving, and she went sheet white, completely white. And I got closer to her, and she started to have a seizure. So I had to hold her. I grabbed her and held her up because I was afraid of the crowd getting on top of her if I put her down on the ground. And I'm trying to hold her with all my might here. I'm yelling and screaming, and all these people are yelling, John Travolta, and all this crap. So I had to really yell. So Kelly's guard got eye contact and asked me what was wrong, and I said she's having a seizure. And so he jumped over. There's like a fence in between. So he jumped over the fence, and he's trying to get these people away from my daughter so I could, you know, put her down. And I got her down on the ground, and I stood on top of her to keep people away. And he couldn't get the crowd to spread apart. So he called somebody. This big, huge guy, huge, with big muscles. He comes yelling and screaming and told them if they all didn't move right now, they were all going to jail. And they went, phew, just, phew. It was funny. And so John Travolta was supposed to talk. He was supposed to get up to the podium, and he was supposed to talk. Well, because of this, they couldn't talk, so they took John Travolta into the theater. So my daughter, the ambulance came.
They ruined it for other people.
So my
Damn
daughter,
Canadian.
my daughter, you know, went to the hospital. We went home. She didn't do too well. She stayed out of school for about a week. So in the meantime, I had the hospital called me. And I'm thinking, okay, what's wrong? You know, they've done tests and they've given me results. They said, well, John Travolta called the hospital and wanted to know how your daughter was doing and wanted your phone number.
Not his entourage, he himself.
Yeah, him himself called at the hospital.
Yeah, they were scary. Yeah.
So wanted to know how my daughter was doing and wanted our phone number. Well, because of confidentiality law, they couldn't give him my phone number. But he gave them his phone number and asked me to call him. So guess what? I called him. But of course, you don't get John Travolta. You get his workers. And so I talked to them and what they wanted to do. Kelly and John Travolta felt bad about what happened to my daughter. They wanted to make sure we had tickets to be able to go see Wild Hog because we went to the hospital, so I never saw the movie, but I had my tickets. So what he did there, he said, well, you can use your tickets when she gets better, and we will make sure those tickets stay good. So I said, okay. So he sent her a dozen
Yeah.
roses, not just red roses. Every rose was a different color, a dozen of them. And then he had a driver come to the house and deliver my daughter a picture of him and Kelly, each separate pictures,
Yeah.
and they both put "Hope you get better soon, Leslie" on each one. So she got that, and then he wanted to come and see her, but because he was promoting this movie, he was doing a lot of flying, and he was going to California a lot and all that. So he was up in the air while he was driving his jet. And he called her personally on the phone and talked to her. And my mother answered the phone. And my mother got to talk to him, but I never did.
You was at work.
I was at work. I never got to talk to him. I was so upset. Yeah, so.
Yeah,
that's-
100 grand, yeah.
yeah. So that was our adventure with John Travolta.
So her mom got to talk to him, her daughter got to talk to him. She missed out.
And
She
the
was
one
at
that
work.
Google-eyed over him, loved him so much, didn't get to talk to him.
So yeah, that's interesting. Very interesting. But where he's at now, where he lives at now, that runway, some teenagers snuck onto there through the back gate somehow, and their daddy's BMW wanted to see how fast it would go.
Yeah,
Ended
yeah.
up crashing,
Yeah,
and he got killed.
yeah.
And then the parents was trying to sue John Travolta. First
Yeah.
of all, it's not his airport.
No.
And second of all, they snuck in, no trespassing. They snuck in the back gate to see what this BMW would do on that runway.
Yeah, no.
And he lost control and got killed there.
Ooh, we're losing power.
Losing. Ooh.
Ooh, we might lose power. But
Yeah. And it's true. True story.
Yep.
Does she still have the pictures or anything? You know?
I don't know.
Cause her daughter.
She should. I had them for many years, and I kept them, and I didn't want her to really have them
Well,
until
just
I
that-
knew she had a house.
Just that piece of paper with Kelly's signature on it.
Now that she's gone, oh my
Now
God.
that she's gone, that'd be worth probably as much,
Yeah.
if not more than
Yeah.
John's.
Yeah. So, yeah.
But that was very nice, yeah. So
No, my daughter's had a
they
lot.
really
of
care about their fans. That was
Yeah.
really awesome.
I thought it was great. And I didn't know at the time about what happened to his son. So when I found out about his son having seizures when he passed away, then I understood why it was all connected.
Yeah, because you know they was going through the same thing
Yeah,
with their
they knew
son.
exactly
that
what
she
I
was
was
going
going
through with
through.
Leslie. So,
Yeah, yeah.
and now that Leslie's grown up and everything,
Yeah.
now we have a seizure dog. He has seizures.
Yeah, Bruno has seizures too.
Bruno's a seizure. He has seizures. So
Yeah.
we got to keep a close eye on him. But
Yeah, yeah. It all made sense why he reached out.
yeah,
it did.
yeah,
It
yeah,
really
right,
did.
exactly. Yeah.
And I'm glad I called because, you know, some people may have said, no, I'm not going to do this. But I'm like, oh my God, it's John Travolta. I got to do this. So I'm glad I did because it was a great experience, even though I didn't get to talk to him.
No, but your mom did and your daughter
Yeah.
did. So
Yeah, that was pretty close.
your mom answered the phone, right?
Yeah, she answered the phone. Yeah. It was early in the morning.
But he himself, not his entourage, not his people,
Mm-hmm.
he called because she gave him permission to give. Yes, you can give him our number,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he called himself
Yeah.
from the jet, from the plane.
Yeah.
He called from the plane.
Yeah. He told us he was in the air going to
39
California.
39,000 feet heading to Florida.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna call Leslie, see how she's doing.
Monkey, your eyes are super blue right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are. I noticed when I went in there to smoke. I got this on the TV in there too, and I noticed how blue they are. Yeah,
So,
yeah, but I don't know if they'll probably cancel my appointment tomorrow.
I think probably all my appointments are gonna be canceled prior to tomorrow, I would think, yeah.
Probably. Well, they're not, they can't set the carport up in the rain.
No, or the wind. I wouldn't want that to get bent.
I wouldn't want it to get bent. I don't want anyone getting hurt.
I think.
Holding up a piece of aluminum, lightning striking. No, I don't want that happening here.
Well, we'll wait and see. No
It's
one.
all right.
We'll find
We'll
out in
get
the
it.
morning. So. Oh yeah. Yeah. So.
Yeah, some cool
Oh yeah.
stories.
I
Yeah.
have some interesting life.
Now it's even better, huh?
Oh yeah. We have fun.
Yeah, it's supposed to, what is it, 140 miles an hour?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Or 120, between 120 or 140 mile an hour winds, I think it's supposed to hold up to, which we don't get that right here. So,
It's going over the driveway.
yeah, over the driveway in front of the garage here, it's 20 feet. It's
Yeah.
going to be the exact width of the driveway.
It's
so.
gonna be rounded and it's
Rounded
gonna
at
have
the top.
sides on it. Not all the way down, halfway.
No, it'll come halfway down.
Yeah.
It'll have sides. So.
Yeah. So he'll still have airflow. I'm doing it basically for him, so he has
She
a
is.
place to work on his stuff and not be so hot in the sun. But also is to protect the Corvette too.
Yeah,
So,
that's where the Corvette will live most of the time. But
yeah. Yeah, but when he wants to work on and he wants to clean out the garage really bad, but we can't yank everything out, and then it rained because
Yeah.
all that stuff will get ruined.
So,
So we'll have a
we can do that,
carport to
but-
put all that stuff under.
anyway, calm down. You're getting real fast here.
I was really
So-
excited about the carport.
Anyway, so that way, because most of you guys know when you watch my videos, okay, I'll show the clouds. Look, I gotta call, I gotta call quits here. It's like 2:00 in the afternoon. And it doesn't rain long here, like rain for 30 minutes and the sun will come back out. But by then I've hurried up, put all my tools away and everything, and I don't want to get back out again. So this way I can just keep working if it rains. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hopefully it'll be a plus.
Well, it should be, and it'll raise the price of the house. The house is getting there finally. The only thing left is I'm gonna put LED lights up in the garage there instead of the fluorescents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that'll look really nice too.
Yeah. So, I mean, we got the new hot water heater
That's so awesome,
a couple
you
years
guys.
ago, and then we
Home
got.
has come such a long way, Kenny said. Could you guys sell ever?
But any-
I might sell my house.
Let me finish for a second, just for a second, okay?
That was
It's
just
my
a
live stream.
question.
Okay, so anyway, but so we've got the new roof, the new windows, the new shower, and a couple years ago, what was it, 2 years ago, I put the hot water heater in, right?
Yeah.
And then I just installed the water softener. So, and then we're getting the carport put up, and then I've done other things. All these lights. The house is now considered fully LED lights, so everything in here is LED in the whole house except the garage. They don't count the garage, and they don't count the vanity lights.
No.
They are incandescent, but they don't count those. So everything's LED. So yeah, it's upgraded.
Right.
Yes, we are going to paint the house after everything is done.
I want to do it in the fall if I can.
Yeah. So yeah, the house is going to get a new paint job too. But anyway, now you can tell about the moving thing. Yes, we would sell and move on
The
one
only
condition.
only one time I'd sell this house is if I could get a house on the river or the lake.
On water.
On water.
That's the only way. Or unless it just keeps closing in on us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because, if we get a neighbor build right here or right there, that's 10 feet from us, and we're not going to have that, No. It's because they're building another house at the end of the street. They just built one last year.
Right.
Here.
But my
Now
house
there's a
is
new one
mortgage
here.
free, and I would have
Yeah.
to find another one just like it because we are getting older too. We don't need a mortgage.
No, we're not going to mortgage anything. I mean, we would sell or, put a down payment on one and Airbnb this house, and this house could pay for the new house. See what I mean? So, yeah, but we would. He wants to know what color we're going to paint the house.
Well, I was thinking I found a flower pot at the store and it's colored mud. They call it mud. So,
Oh, well, I can take care of that right now.
no. It's
You
like
said mud. I'll be back, guys.
the flower pot that's out front, the new ones I bought,
Yeah.
that
yeah.
color. I'm going to try to go that color.
Yeah, it'll look nice.
Yeah. And I'd like to put shutters back up on the windows.
Yeah, you know, we want shutters. He used to have shutters. They were fake, but
I'd still like to put shutters.
yes,
Yeah.
I said
Yeah.
we're going to put shutters back up, but they're very expensive.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, something like a rustic brown.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. It'll look nice. It'll match the roof.
I don't want to go too dark because it's a small house, but the color that I have is it shows too much dirt. And then I did the white trim, and the white trim gets nothing but dirty, so I wanted to go a little darker on the trim.
Oh,
and then
I'm sure
lighter on the
they've seen
other
around
thing.
the door. I
Yeah.
mean, it's like
Yeah.
every week
It's
out
terrible.
there spraying it off. And
It's
just,
horrible.
Yeah. But, you know,
And then I
it
want to
is
get a
what it
new
is.
front door too.
Yeah, we need to get that needs to be done, yeah, but
Yeah.
that's going to cost like $2,000 if I do it myself,
Yeah.
which I'm not going to.
Yeah, I'll probably hire somebody to do it.
But, yeah, so, it's only 850 square feet. That's including the garage.
No, we do not have gutters, but we have talked about gutters.
We was just talking about
Yeah,
it
today.
today.
Yeah. mhm.
We were standing out there talking
Yeah.
about it today.
Well, I don't need.
We don't
to
need
do
them all the way around.
No, we want to do where the doorway is here, and that corner
Yeah,
all
because
the
it
way
kinda-
down to the end of the garage.
Goes like this.
Yeah, because we get a lot of rain, as you see when he opens that door with that rain that just pours there. So we think that would help.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's the only place we really need the gutters.
Yeah, yeah, we don't need them the rest of the way around the house, but
No,
right there, yeah, we will put a gutter up there. We don't need them all the way around,
no,
so.
no. But we did talk about that, yeah.
The house never had gutters.
No,
I think maybe out of this whole street, maybe 2 houses have gutters on.
yeah.
Probably pretty much in the whole county. Nobody has gutters really.
No, not,
Not
no.
very. This house never did.
No.
Even from when it was built.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, we get so many trees here. I mean, you know, so the leaves are all gonna get in there.
Yeah, I would be constantly once a week cleaning gutters.
Yeah,
So
I don't want it all the way around. I'd rather slide
Florida
on.
hates gutters.
Florida.
I just said that. But yeah, all right, what do you think, Mama?
Yes.
Sorry I was late. Sorry we didn't do the hot thing, but like I said, I'm not sure what was going to happen out there, and I want to take you guys for a ride, so. Sorry it was so dark, but it's dark out. Monkey's like, I'm like, you want to take a ride? Monkey's like, in the dark? What was I thinking? Nobody drives in the dark.
Thank you guys for talking. I love these.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah.
We love you guys joining in, man. You know, it's always a great time. It's like you guys are right here with us, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, appreciate everyone showing up. Ben, Mike, everybody. Yeah, and Kenny. Kenny was the first one, wasn't he, tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you were technically, but because you wrote hi. But it's supposed to, like, if you watch this back, I've got it set to where they're supposed to be able to see these, and for some reason it doesn't do it.
He said, when's the next one you thinking?
Let's see. I don't know. Maybe next weekend.
Maybe.
Maybe next weekend. If you guys want, we'll get on here for a little bit.
Yeah. That's fine.
Because we got to do the Satan thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I have to get popsicles.
Yeah. But I mean, I want to do the do the ghost thing in here too. I want to do that live. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. Have I ever done that? I don't think I have.
I don't know if you did or not.
I don't think so. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah. You can make that food he asked you to make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got that to do a live stream. Then we can do the live stream on St. Toe. We got live stream to do. We can do a ghost hunt in here. Hell yeah. I'm open for ideas. But yeah, I think the spooky one will be fun. Didn't we do one here live one night?
Oh, the spooky?
Yeah.
We
Thought
might
we
have.
did.
Been a long while.
Yeah. Before, yeah, years ago.
Yeah.
But it'd be fun to do it again.
Yeah. Of course.
That'll be a fun one. Cooking, yeah, that'll be fun. So if I burn something or whatever, it'll be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. Treehouse. Well, the treehouse, that is part of that property now, so I can't go
Yeah.
over there no more.
Nope. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because now people are living there.
Yeah. Oh, I did do maybe. Okay, you mean I did a live stream in that treehouse? Remember?
Yep, you did.
Yeah. Yeah, that's. I think that's what he's talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure did.
But I've never done a cooking one live.
No, I don't think so.
Maybe I'll do an impromptu this week or something. So maybe the weekend then we'll. All right, next weekend. How about we do the ghost thing? Sound alright to you guys?
Sure.
Talking to them. And we'll try out your new ghost box.
Yeah, we could do that. It would be fun. That would be really fun.
I'll be there for it. Okay, cool. All right, so tomorrow I'll have a video up about the storm from today. You know, film with this camera. And I also used this one today. So tomorrow, and then we'll let you guys know what's going on with the storm and stuff, and then we'll let you know exactly what day we'll do the live stream, the ghost hunt here. And if you want to call it a ghost hunt, I call it an investigation because I'm not a ghost hunter, because ghost hunters, they hunt ghosts. I'm an investigator. I investigate things about ghosts, you know, because a ghost hunter, every little thing's going to be a ghost. Doesn't matter what it is. That was a ghost. That was paranormal. No, it wasn't. You see what I mean? So, but it's going to be fun.
Yep.
Yeah, and maybe during the week, this coming week, maybe I'll do a cooking one. All right?
Yep.
Sound good, guys?
Sounds good.
Talking to them, huh? There's a drinking game for you. Put one of my longer videos on. You know, like a, a fishing video or camping video. Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. Drinking game for you. I put one of my longer videos on, and every time I say, "Okay, guys, take a drink," you'll be drunk in 5 minutes. Because I say that a lot, and a lot of times, guys, I cut that out. Like in the next clip, you know, like,
Right.
okay, guys, and I'm like, I gotta cut that out. I'm saying it too much. So, yeah, it's a good drinking game for you.
Yep.
Where every time Monkey makes me go. Laugh.
Ah.
She had a nightmare last night and I had to wake her up and save her.
I don't remember it though.
I said, "You okay? Was you having a bad dream?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "What was it about?" She goes, "I don't know. I don't remember." I said, "Well, I saved you." She goes, "Thank you."
Oh, he's going to send you the recipe.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
All right, that sounds good. You know how to get a hold of me. All right, that'll be all right. We'll do that this week.
Okay, that'd be fun.
And then the weekend we'll do, what you want to do, Saturday?
Sure.
All right, next Saturday we'll do the paranormal stuff here. Sound good? We'll do that.
Sounds good
And then
to
this
me.
week when he sends me that recipe, I'll get the stuff And that'll be cool because we'll be doing it live. I'll be cooking something I've never cooked before, so that should be interesting. That could go south real quick. I don't know. Okay, sounds great. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Ben, if you're still here, take care, buddy. Mike, thanks for joining if you're still here, or if you see this later. Thanks, everyone, for joining in. And to the person worried about their sister, we'll be thinking about her. So, but I look forward to the things and everything being good. So I'm gonna say she's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. And what?
DS and truth.
Huh? We love you too, buddy.
Yeah.
He said love you guys.
Love you too. Bye, guys.
All right, bye, Kenny, and bye, everyone. We appreciate it. What was you reading there?
Oh, I was just reading
Oh,
the
okay.
other two people that were on
Okay,
there.
so thanks everyone for joining. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
And we'll see you in the next one. Again, tomorrow morning or tomorrow sometime. I'll let you know what's going on with the weather and everything. And,
Yeah, it's supposed to get worse later on tonight.
yeah, it's going to get worse. So if like I said, so there still may be stuff I'll film later, but I got to get something to eat just in case they don't cancel me. But they probably will because they're closer to the action
Yeah, they could. Yeah.
than we are. So
Yeah.
storm surges and all that. But I'll let you guys know. Thanks for watching. Shea Bear, the myth, the man, legend. Golfer now, Monk.
Monkey Fishes out. Bye, y'all.
All right, love you, Kenny, and we'll see you guys soon. Ben, be safe out there, buddy. And Mike, keep jamming.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Oh, I'd love to hear him sing. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great night, and that's pretty much it. Anything you want to say?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Thanks again, guys. Bye-bye, and take care. Tell them bye, Monk.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys. Thanks for the story time. Appreciate it.
No problem.